I'm R. Prabha, Assistant Professor in the Department of ECE, SNS College of Technology. In this video, we are going to discuss the topic on Universal Shift Registers for the course Digital System Design. So now, what is a shift register? So think of a shift register as a conveyor belt in a factories. So in a factories, conveyor belt consists of the storage boxes which moves from one position to another position. So in the same way, in shift registers also having flip-flops, during each clock pulse, the data in each flip-flop will be moved from one flip-flop to another flip-flop, and the bits shift from one box to the next box synchronously. And the versatility of universal shift register is this will be used in data shifting, parallel loading, and data storage operational modes. Right shift operation, left shift operation are available. And the four basic operations of universal shift register is: one is the holding data. So in this operation, the data is maintained with the current state of the register. And next is loading data. So here the parallel loading is possible with the help of universal shift registers, and shifting data is used. Either we can shift the data left side or right side. So during right side, the bits moves from right flip-flop, and during each clock pulse it moves right to one bit, and during shift left, the data are moved left. And because of these all operations, the shift register is called as universal shift register. And in the ideate part, the design, so in it consists of four basic operations: hold operation, shift right, shift left, and parallel data. So to select all these operations, we need a multiplexer. So here we have four operations. At a time, one operation has to be selected. So here we need is a 4 cross 1 multiplexer to select one of the four operations. So since there are four input lines or four basic operations, and the total number of selection line is 2 power n is equal to 2. So totally we require two selection lines, and it is considered as S1 and S0. And based on the values of S1 and S0, that is the selection lines, the operation of the universal shift register is selected. And the working of universal shift register and prototype and testing. So we are going to see the shift right operation. So initially, consider there is some data in all the flip-flops. For example, take the last flip-flop output Q3 is equal to 1, Q2 is equal to 0, Q1 is equal to 1, and Q0 is equal to 0. So with each clock pulse, the data is moved right. So in this way, the data is continuously shifted to the right side. So after fourth clock pulse, all the data will be shifted right, and it will be available at the output. And the parallel load operation of universal shift register, initially we have to initiate the parallel load by giving appropriate signal to load the data, and multiple bits can be loaded simultaneously into all the registers, and the data transfer will be completed with one clock pulse. Because it is a parallel load operation, all the data will be loaded simultaneously, and the register can switch to the shifting mode using control signals. And finally, this parallel load operation enhances the functionality of universal shift register. And the mode selection truth table, there are four modes to be selected. When S0 is equal to 0, S1 equal to 0, there will be hold mode. That is, the register contains remain unchanged, and the data passes and waits for the next operation. And when S0 equal to 1, S1 equal to 0, there will be right shifting operation takes place. That is, the bits are moved rightward by one position, and S0 is equal to 0, S1 equal to 1. In this way, the data left operation will be taken place. That is, the data moves leftward by 1 bit position. And when both the selection lines are high, that is equal to 1, parallel load operation happens. That is, all the data bits are loaded simultaneously. And the real world applications, we can say two examples. One is this universal shift registers can be used in serial data to parallel conversion and also used for keyboard encoder circuit. And here the encoded data will be converted from the keyboard to the binary data. And mind map, so far we have discussed universal shift register and its four type of operations, how and its applications. Now the assessment question. So a 4-bit universal shift register we have using IC 74194 is used in data communication system to transfer data between two microcontrollers. So we know to select 4 operations we can use the 4x1 multiplexer with the data lines, control lines S1 and S0, and which is used as a data select lines. Will be 00 hold operation, 01 shift right, 10 shift left, and 11 it is parallel load operation. References. Thank you.